It's moving to have each and every one of you here and to see each and one of you attending. I want to thank you very, very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are bonded by blood in this community, culture, common goals, and a respect to diversity. Calexico, somos familia. But like all families, there will be disagreements and disappointments, but we continue to stick together for our family and our home, Calexico. We continue to move forward. We all want what is best for Calexico. All of you, I know from your heart, you love Calexico. We love Calexico. Everyone on this council and city staff, city manager, wants what is the very best for our city. What we are becoming is because we are a community, and what we are today. We are family, and not one accomplishment is the result of any one individual, but all of us acting and working together. Let me put my glasses on, see better. We have a lot to be proud of. We do, ladies and gentlemen, and yet we still have a lot to accomplish. Is that not true? And to improve upon. And we shall overcome. Calexico will move forward. But it's up to all of us. It must be realized that taking care of Calexico, a joint venture that takes the cooperation of all our community. This year, we have seen an increase in community involvement and staff multitasking. I am proud to report that throughout the year we have come together to take on new challenges and assist one another in different roles in order to continue our level of service despite a 25% reduced staff force. Community volunteers have increased dramatically with 256 people volunteering at the library, 57 volunteers in recreation, 19 city parks and green areas adopted by the community. Together we have achieved the following major accomplishments. And ladies and gentlemen, if you will permit me just to say this, it takes a hell of a lot of work to run a city. And we do it very, very well. As far as accomplishments, this first one is one that I am very proud of, and it is this. Through the collaboration efforts of staff and consultants, the Grand Plaza Outlets opened with 42 stores in mid-November on a Friday. A pleasant surprise to us all was that during the third day, expectations for a break-even goal, we were quite excited with the results. 2 stores met their expectation within the first 90 minutes. 5 stores broke national records. Several stores ran out of merchandise and had to resort to other stores to meet the demand. Other great surprises were occurring throughout the plaza. In addition, locally, some restaurants experienced a 15 to 20% increase of customers. In another area, we secured both federal and state funding to assist the city with the design of a runway rehabilitation project at the airport. This will allow us to plan for a newly paved, safer runway in anticipation of other future improvements at the airport, including expansion at the site. In addition, through the use of Measure D funds, we were able to make repairs to several city streets, as well as completing the rebuild of 2nd Street from Highway 111 to the airport, with 3 new single lights which widened the road from 2 lanes to 4. Many accomplishments. With the financial assistance of FEMA and Calma, we completed the upgrade of a 6 million gallon storage tank at the water treatment department. And we are making the final connections to the tank piping and testing to bring it online within the month. We automated 2 parks, green areas. This is an accomplishment because it means that we have less manual watering to do on a continual basis, thus reducing the time we dedicate to turning faucets on and off and allowing staff time to focus on improvements of our parks. The two areas that were automated were Rio Vista Park and the Green Belt on Highway 98 and Holland Avenue. I'm a little concerned. Are we going to have slides?
Yep.
Where's our click man? Oh, okay. Have we gone past? Dick Servine, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to start all over again. You're out of your head. Okay. All right, where do we go? We're going to go to the library. Okay. With the assistance, he'll catch up. With the assistance of state funding via a grant award, we started a new program at the library. It is called 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten. Some of you haven't read one, right? No, just kidding. 1,000, that's a lot of books. That's a lot of books. It is a program for parents with children from 0 to 5 years of age that will encourage parents to read aloud to their children. Reading aloud to a child helps them acquire important pre-literacy skills that will better prepare them for kindergarten. This prepares our younger generation for a lifetime of academic success. There you go, right on, thank you. Next one. Through the generous sponsorships received from Calexico Rotary, Calexico Walmart, and Associated Calexico Teachers, we held 7 family night library events during the past year, with much community participation and support. Each family night serves up to 300 children and about 200 parents. Families enjoy a fun time at the library, doing arts and crafts, listening to stories, and each child receives a free book for their home library. And when funding was exhausted 3 years ago on this program, again, ladies and gentlemen, the community came together and began sponsoring the continuance of this program. This past summer's recreation program received an infusion of $140,000 from Measure H funds. God bless Measure H. Measure H is the half-cent sales tax Calexico residents approved. With the coordinated efforts of staff, part-time event employees, and community volunteers, we were able to provide recreational programs for people of all ages in Calexico. Activities included free movie tickets for 300 children each week, fun family Friday water slide events, senior classes in dance, games, arts, and crafts, and nutrition. Sports activities at the gym, basketball leagues, and much more were offered for 8 weeks during the summer, with an overall attendance of over 25,000 people. Quite a success. With the increasing needs, with an increasing needs of our residents, improvement to customer service is always our goal. We have implemented a new utility billing system that has the capability to have online billing, scanning for all bills and other documents in the system. This is long overdue, and over 200 management reports, thus reducing the need for customers to call or walk into City Hall to make their payments, especially the senior citizens. Bless them when it's very, very hot. So this program will help them and everyone a great deal. Now, shifting focus, our police department. Our police department has taken a community-based policing approach. To enhance this new approach, we have created the Calexico Police Department's current 5-year strategic plan. Plus, with the coordination of our police department and community activists, we have organized continuous graffiti abatement projects. And thank you, Mayor Pro Tem Moreno, for taking the lead on that. In our fire department, proud to say, we operated 2 advanced life support ambulances out of the headquarters fire station when staffing allowed. This in turn made our fire department's delivery of service, gentlemen, the most efficient in the Imperial Valley. All fire personnel are trained in both fire and medical responses. So the strength in staffing has made this department one of the best in the county. Give them a hand, the fire department and the police department. I'm very proud of you. Very proud of you, gentlemen. And Chief Mercado. Another area, with Measure H funding, we accomplished the refurbishment of our fire department aerial ladder truck, which I hope is correct, is on display at this moment in front of City Hall. Yes or no? It didn't happen. Okay. It's a big truck with a big ladder upstairs. Okay. Our growth and development required the refurbishment of this truck. We had it on display a few weeks ago, which was out of commission for mechanical and electrical reasons for over 2 years. And so we worked hard to get it back, and now we have it. In housing, 18 families now experience the pride of home ownership in Calexico through our first-time home buyers program, which is funded via a state grant and administered by our housing division. I don't want to do like Marco Rubio. Did you see that on TV? Okay. Sorry. This program provides supplemental funding in order to close the gap between funding needed to purchase a home and funding qualified by a lender. This program provided 3 families with an opportunity, or these families, excuse me, with an opportunity they would likely not have otherwise. 18 families now have new homes. We were instrumental in the completion of a 54 apartment units for low-income senior citizens to call home. A lot of you are surprised, right? You're sitting there going, wow, a lot of accomplishments. This apartment complex is known as El Quintero Senior Apartments and was completed by Chelsea Investment Corporation with the assistance of a state grant that was administered by our housing division. Providing affordable housing for our seniors is extremely important to us, as these people have worked their entire lives and deserve our respect and assistance in assuring that they have the best quality of life. That I stand very firm on. Also, 16 low-income families who were living in mobile homes considered unsafe or dilapidated were provided with new mobile homes through the Earthquake Repair Replacement Program, coordinated by our housing division and funded through a state grant. They have now received brand new code-approved homes along with awnings to assist with providing shade. This has improved the quality of life for these families for years to come. Those are many, many accomplishments. You cannot deny that, ladies and gentlemen. I stand firm. I'm proud of our city. And I will tell anyone that this city has accomplished a lot, because of each and every one of you. Now let's move on to our goals, 2014 goals. And remember, it's up to all of us. Calexico, somos familia. We will be constantly vigilant of ways to improve customer service, promote efficiency, and improve quality of life for all of Calexico. Collaborative efforts between staff, volunteers, and community members will be crucial to helping us meet the challenges that lie ahead. We will strive to maintain current staffing levels, as this ultimately keeps the cost of overtime lower and prevents injuries. But community involvement will be essential. It's up to all of us to move Calexico forward. We will be working efficiently and effectively with developers to ensure the completion of, hear this, 28 new homes known as La Jolla Palms Housing Development. This project has already secured permits and begun inspections during construction. Not only will it beautify the neighborhood, but it will offer 28 families an opportunity to enjoy home ownership in Calexico. And this next one is a big one. More home ownership will be provided at the Las Palmas factory-built housing project, consisting of 466 units at the final build-out. 466 units. The site will be a gated community with clubhouse, pool, and other amenities for residents. Groundbreaking is anticipated in September 2014. In an effort to prevent homelessness, which we need to really pay attention to, we will provide $700,000 worth of tenant based rental assistance to help low-income renters who are in danger of being evicted. I want no one to be evicted from their homes. We need to make sure that families have homes and are secure in their homes. This funding was awarded to our housing division through a state grant. We look forward to helping many families through this program. And another favorite of mine, the commencement of Phase 2 at the Grand Plaza Outlets Mall is a major goal that staff will be assisting with. This phase is proposed with over 100,000 square feet of retail commercial space on approximately the same acreage. This will create additional jobs for our community, as well as additional sales tax revenue to assist the city in funding services to the public. The 2nd Street Bridge over the New River will be removed and replaced with a new, bigger bridge, which will be elevated 4 feet and will provide ease of access to business on the southwest side of our city. We will plan for expansion of wastewater treatment park facilities, as well as focusing on water treatment plant repairs on the 4 million gallon tank and demolition of the 1 and 3 million gallon tanks in order to continue to effectively serve the needs of our growing community. Lots of plans, lots of accomplishments. A high priority for me and many others, maintaining and improving our parks and green spaces will be a constant objective. In order to accomplish this, we will be automating 3 additional green spaces to continue eliminating manual watering. Playground equipment will be installed at 9 parks, along with bleachers, dugout benches, and canopies. The funding for these improvements has been secured through 4 park grants. So they're hustling. Sometimes we complain, but behind the scenes, these people are hustling and getting grants for us. Our police department, which I'm very proud to say I gave direction or suggestion to Chief Thabatis, and he took it and flew with it, and the whole police department. We're going to reactivate the Calexico Police Athletic League as a crime deterrent and youth development program. Every city has it. Calexico needs it. This will help at-risk youth develop positive relationships with our police force, as well as focusing on their energy in positive, healthy ways. And because it's up to all of us, we will be looking to our residents for assistance in reorganizing and expanding the Neighborhood Watch program throughout the city to reduce crime and promote police services. To help keep our city clean and graffiti-free, we will be creating a graffiti abatement hotline, to allow residents to anonymously call in tips that will help deter graffiti. We need the community to be our additional eyes and ears. So you see, we're all working together. It's not just us. Bless you, Sonny. With our assistance, we can be graffiti-free community. We will be upgrading our emergency communication center telephone system, making it more user-friendly, improving efficiency. Looking into 2014, we are excited to begin planning for the renovation development of our new fire station facility through the use of Measure H funds. This is going to become a reality, gentlemen. The project will be replacing 40-year-old structure. Thank you so much for putting up with it. Currently housing the majority of our staff, and will allow us to serve the public in a more efficient and expeditious manner. The information I have just given you on each department strongly gives testament to the dedication and the hard work of our city government. Yes, there are needed areas of improvement, and with the vigilance and push for transparency, those needed areas of improvement will be addressed. Be patient, ladies and gentlemen. I've learned that things don't move all the time so swiftly. But we strive not for perfection, but for continuous progress. Now, I want to toot my horn a little bit. As your mayor, I have personally advanced, initiated, spearheaded the new mural program. A while back, the Sports Summit. I have been a key facilitator advancing the Grand Plaza. I have been a committee member moving forward on Calexico's pool. I have helped clear obstacles in bringing investments, more possible jobs now at the town center. I have insisted on cleaning and beautifying the entrance of Calexico on Highway 111. Furthermore, I think you'll like this one. I continue working towards a food bank for Calexico with Mr. Ortega, the neighborhood house. I have brought key stakeholders to meetings, and we will continue to do so, to focus on the improvement of the Calexico historic downtown. I'm not going to give up on that. If we can put all our energy and efforts on the Grand Plaza, we can do the same for our downtown. And they deserve it. The community deserves it. And as you know, I have diligently complained, along with former Mayor Romero, about the street repairs on Cole Road. Well, former Mayor, I'm happy to tell you that we are now bidding, and that is actually going to happen. We won't have to drive down. I'm leaving Walmart now. Backlash or necklash. Okay? So that's been one of my pet ones, and I'm very happy. So thank you, Nick. But of course, yes. The groceries are all scrambled in the back after you travel on Cole Road. Okay. But of course, even I'm tooting my horn, none of these areas could move forward without the support of City Council, City Manager, and City staff. And I also want to mention how important it has been in collaboration with our county supervisors, especially John Renison and Ray Castillo. And we invite the county to come to our home, Calexico, and continue to work with us in many issues, especially pertaining to the border. We need that strong collaboration that has existed, and we will continue to do so, Mr. Supervisor Renison. We as a community must be realistic, I'm closing here, in our goals and finances, but not allow ourselves to slip into pessimism or inertia. We need to keep our heads high and keep moving forward. Many seeds have been planted, many plans accomplished, and future agenda items committed. And finally, I want very much to continue to be part of this noble journey, Calexico. Therefore, I am announcing my candidacy for re-election for councilman of this city. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Bless you, each and every one of you. Bless the city of Calexico. And remember, Calexico, somos familia. Thank you very much.